All right, here it is. It finally arrived from Europe. My 1998 Defender 130 TD5. And this thing is awesome. This thing is so much fun. Yeah. All right, so what do you get when you buy the cheapest Defender 130 for sale in Europe? Well, let's take a look. In this case, we've got the TD5 5-cylinder Land Rover diesel engine with electronic fuel injection, turbocharged, intercooled, all that great stuff. The great thing about this engine is it's very tunable, so we can get some more power out of it and have a much better driving experience than with the older 300 and 200 TDIs. So, now, what else do we get? Well, we got a roof rack with it, and we got a canvas topper, although the canvas is missing right now. Inside, well, this wasn't broken when it left Europe, but somehow along the way, you have a switch, does something, we don't know. Zip ties, you get zip ties. I'm glad they included zip ties for me. This, if I didn't have that, I don't know what I'd do. We get a back seat with some storage underneath that somehow you can access, although I don't know how. You'll note the window crank's missing. It actually is somewhere in the vehicle. I saw it. I just don't know where it is right now. So that's not gone. I just don't know where it is. No lock. We got a bed liner. We have weird aluminum stuff added to bypass the Dutch tax laws. So this makes it into a commercial vehicle, along with this part of the bed being removed. So it's now a commercial vehicle. Again, there's our interior. No, it did not come with the tripod. That's for my camera. And I don't know exactly what this is, but can we scratch and win something? I don't know. What did we win? I can't tell. It's all in Dutch. So, this one, bulkhead's in good shape. We don't see a lot of corrosion here. A little bit on the hinge, but all the rust and everything that you can usually see on here, we don't have any of that. We do have a little bit of corrosion starting right around the door handle. That's pretty common. Down here, this is galvanic corrosion that comes through from the underside. There are pillars got a little bit. And probably the worst bit on any of the doors are these rear doors. And I see, for whatever reason, the rear doors right in here, then down through here, and then underneath, they get the corrosion real bad on them. So just about any Land Rover rear door, you just see a lot of that. And then on down here to the lower bit. So these doors are okay for now. But if you were doing a restoration, you'd replace this door. You might just reskin this one, clean it up. and keep the rest of it. Truck topper. So the roof is unique to the 130. The rear window panel is unique to the 130. This might be the same as the single cab trucks, I'm not sure, but this is all modular. It all comes apart. Then we have the high capacity rear bed, so it actually sticks out past the side, and you'll see there's no rear wheel flare on there because the bed's wider than the front, and so the front does have that wheel flare. All right, let's see. Original wheels are swapped out to some boost wheels with some black paint on them, and fairly worn Goodyear MTRs, or no, not MTRs, Duratrax. Diesel fuel. Don't you love that sticker? Gas oil. I'm pretty sure that's the French. Big old latches back here for the tailgate. We do have tow ball down here. I'm not sure which size. It looked a little smaller than 2-inch. So I might have to swap that out because everything I tow with is 2-inch. And then a European trailer plug, which we can't use, so that'll need to get replaced. But yeah, otherwise, look at that. That's the Salisbury rear end, which is basically a Dana 60, but with metric thread. Again, rear doors end up with the corrosion more. This one's not as bad, but again, if you're keeping this, you'd probably want to replace these doors. Here's our storage. Haven't figured out. I can fold the seat like this, but I haven't figured out how to get. It's like, what's holding it? I don't know. There's some release, I guess, I can't find. Battery. We got a temporary battery from a Volkswagen thrown in here since our battery was bad when it arrived. Electric fuel pump runs. And then there's our engine running. With that lovely 5-cylinder diesel sound.